Is Caitlin Clark, one of the biggest names in women's basketball, ready to leave the WNBA after just one season? This phenom is lighting up the league, and she's got fans, networks, and even rival leagues scrambling for a piece of the action. But there's more going on behind the scenes than most people realize. Caitlin's already had some strong words about her experience in the WNBA, and it's got people talking. First off, let's talk about why Caitlin Clark is such a big deal. She's not just a talented player. She's been called the WNBA's new superstar and has set records across the board. Just one season into her WNBA career, Caitlin has broken league attendance records, drawn millions of TV viewers, and even helped the WNBA compete with NFL viewership during her games. No small feat, right? That's beyond massive.
That was a pretty good team.
That was pretty.
What made that team so good, you two? Outside Clark again! Clark over Horston, hits a three!
2.5 million viewers for one of Clark's playoff games. The 15 most watched WNBA games this season all featured Clark. That's right. Caitlin's not just making waves, she's a force of nature. People are calling her the biggest asset the WNBA has ever seen. And networks like CBS, ESPN, and ABC are all reporting record-breaking ratings for women's basketball. It's almost like Caitlin has single-handedly boosted the league's popularity.
Caitlin Clark's WNBA impact. Record-breaking 2.5 million viewers for playoffs. Will they stay? The Indiana Fever guard continues to attract massive audiences.
Caitlin was just named to the All-WNBA first team, an honor only given to the best of the best in the league. But here's the real kicker. Clark is the first rookie in 16 years to make the All-WNBA first team, a rare accomplishment that puts her in elite company. The last rookie to achieve this was Candace Parker way back in 2008. It's a star-studded lineup. Joining her are some of the league's biggest names: Nafisa Collier, 2024 Defensive Player of the Year; Aja Wilson, the reigning league MVP from the Las Vegas Aces; Breanna Stewart, a two-time MVP herself; and Alyssa Thomas, known for her tenacity and skill on both ends of the floor.
This just in, first team All-WNBA announced, and Caitlin Clark is the first rookie to make the first team since Candace Parker in 2008. Also on the first team, MVP Aja Wilson of the Aces, Nafisa Collier of the Lynx, Breanna Stewart of the Liberty.
Just how impressive was Caitlin Clark's rookie season? Well, she received 52 first-team votes, the fourth highest overall, which speaks volumes about how much of an impact she's made in her first year. And if that's not impressive enough, she also finished fourth in MVP voting. Whoa! Think about that for a second. A rookie competing with league veterans for the MVP title. This is beyond a good season for her. Caitlin Clark has shown that she's not only here to stay, but she's here to dominate. So where does Clark stand in the history books? She joins a very exclusive club of first-team rookies that includes only the biggest names in women's basketball. Besides Candace Parker in 2008, the others who earned this honor as rookies are legends like Sue Bird and Tamika Catchings in 2002, and Diana Taurasi in 2004. These names, they're some of the most celebrated in the sport.
Clark received 52 first-team votes from a national panel of 67 sports writers and broadcasters.
But here's where things get interesting. During an interview with WNBA legend Sue Bird at a Nike event, Caitlin made it clear that she's not thrilled about everything in the WNBA. And what she said has caught everyone's attention. She said, "The only downside about the WNBA is that it's during the summer. That's when you play golf."
That's the only downside about the WNBA is during the summer. That's when you golf. So I've had my golfing, I've had to take a back seat to basketball, but no, it's been all good. It's been nice.
Yes! You heard that right. Caitlin Clark loves golf. She's seriously passionate about it, and she's not too happy that the WNBA's summer schedule is keeping her off the green. So while she's busy breaking records in basketball, she's also missing out on her other favorite sport. Now, Caitlin's not just dabbling in golf. She's got big plans. With her WNBA season over, she's gearing up to hit the golf course in November for the Annika, a major pro-am tournament hosted by golf legend Annika Sorenstam. This event is a big deal on the LPGA Tour, and Clark will be there teeing it up with pros and speaking at the Women's Leadership Summit. In an interview, she said, "I love golf, so the opportunity to play in a tournament with Annika Sorenstam's name on it is so exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing all the LPGA players on the driving range, being part of the Women's Leadership Summit, and of course, teeing it up in the Pro-Am with Annika."
We're very competitive people. we love to compete, whether it's on the basketball court or if it's out here. I think it just adds a fun element to golf.
And it's not just Caitlin's golf game that's causing a stir. The WNBA itself is at a major tipping point. The Women's National Basketball Players Association recently voted to OPT out of the current collective bargaining agreement with the league. That means players are looking for big changes, including a larger share of league revenue and potentially more time off to recover during the intense summer schedule. Now, why is this a big deal? Well, the WNBA just had a record-breaking year for both viewership and attendance. Fans are tuning in like never before, and Caitlin is one of the main reasons why. She played a massive role in the league's rising popularity. And now, as the union and league head back to negotiations, it's Caitlin's moment to make her voice heard. Here's where things get even juicier. Caitlin Clark has options, big ones. Besides leagues in Europe, which are known for paying top dollar to women's basketball stars, there's a new league brewing right here in the U.S. Unrivaled is a brand new 3-on-3 league co-founded by WNBA stars Breanna Stewart and Nafisa Collier, and they've made it clear they're doing everything they can to bring Caitlin on board. The growth Caitlin has brought to the game is insane. People are moving their venues when she comes to play, and she's getting paid around $75,000 a year? Nah, that's not good enough. For the numbers she's bringing in, she deserves to be one of the highest paid players in the world. $75,000 might sound like a good paycheck, but for someone drawing in millions of viewers and boosting revenue for the league, Stewart's right. Caitlin's value is through the roof, and rival leagues know it.
You're a Mystics fan? Yeah. But I see the Indiana shirt, so what are we doing here?
I like Caitlin Clark more.
What's more is this. It hasn't been all smooth sailing for Clark in the WNBA either. Fans have noticed that she's facing a lot of physical play. In fact, she's been on the receiving end of 17% of the league's flagrant fouls, more than any other player. And one of those hits? It left her with a black eye. For someone this valuable, it raises questions about how the league is treating its rising stars.
Towards Caitlin Clark has been clear due to the amount of cheap shots and flagrant fouls she's received so far in her rookie season.
So, is Caitlin Clark really leaving the WNBA for greener pastures? While the rumors are swirling, Caitlin seems focused on staying for now. She recently posted a message on Instagram, sharing her gratitude for her first year in the league and hinting that she's ready for year 2. Based on this Instagram post, she sounds like someone who's committed. But with the upcoming CBA negotiations and the options Caitlin has on the table, her future is anything but certain. Let's not forget the stats that Caitlin Clark put up in just her first season with the Indiana Fever. Here's the rundown. She averages 19.2 points per game, 8.4 assists per game, 5.7 rebounds per game, 1.3 steals per game, 0.7 blocks per game, and 5.6 turnovers per game. Well, that's not all. She led the WNBA in three-pointers, recorded 2 triple-doubles, the first by a rookie, and set both the rookie season scoring and assist records. That's a catalog of impressive stats, right? Caitlin's stats weren't just numbers. They helped the Indiana Fever make it to the postseason and brought fans into arenas across the country. In a league that's fighting for every viewer, Caitlin's impact is undeniable. She's a megastar in the making. It's safe to say Caitlin Clark's rookie season has been one for the history books. She's not just making an impression, she's setting a new standard. Clark's talent, tenacity, and star power are undeniable, and the numbers and honors reflect that. So, what's next for Caitlin Clark? Will she continue her journey in the WNBA, take her talents to Europe, or join the new unrivaled league here at home? Only time will tell. For now, Caitlin seems ready to tackle another season with the Fever, but with everything going on behind the scenes, anything's possible. What do you think? Will Caitlin Clark stay in the WNBA, or is she destined for something bigger? Let us know in the comments below, and if you're a fan of Caitlin Clark, make sure to hit that subscribe button for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more on the exciting career of this rising superstar. Don't forget to like and share as well.